This meeting is being recorded.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Alex Fonacorvo.
Hi, my name is Blake Kinsey.
Hi, my name is Braden Holmesley.
My name is Cutter Sanford.
Davis Cook.
My name is Emily Mize.
Today, we're going to be going over the first case with PremiumSoft and their HR issue. So just to give a little bit of background on PremiumSoft, they actually started as a web design company in 1999, and they slowly transitioned into a software development company. Over their career, they developed their most popular product, which is Navicat, and it's used by 40% of Fortune 500 companies, including big names like Apple, Microsoft, and others. During this period of time when Navicat was rolling out, the revenue grew 66% from 2011 to 2018. However, their workforce remained the same at 41 employees. They originally expected to grow to 60 employees by that time. During this time, they didn't get nearly as many resumes. They had trouble attracting employees and retaining employees, which led to a much larger number of senior developers compared to junior developers, and created an uneven balance in the workplace.
So the central issue that we found in this case with PremiumSoft was that they were having a difficult time hiring new employees as well as retaining the current employees. Mostly the reason for this that we found was that PremiumSoft did not have as competitive of salaries and benefit packages for their employees. PremiumSoft is a lot smaller company than their competitors, like Tencent and Huawei. And living in Hong Kong, it's a very expensive place to live. So they needed in order to attract, senior developers and junior developers to come in, there needed to be a higher salary and pay package for them. The issue that they had with organizing all of this that we found was that Ken, the CEO, was having to be in charge of HR management as well as the CEO position and executive orders that he was having to put through. So we found it a weakness that PremiumSoft did not have their own HR department to handle all of this. Next slide.
So the first solution that we identified was hiring junior developers primarily. So senior developers have their perks because of their experience, but senior developers may not be more likely to stay compared to junior developers. Junior developers are fresh and hungry for experience, and by acquiring that hunger, we're able to increase productivity in the company, creating a motivating work environment. Senior developers, however, may not be as motivated as junior developers, and they will most likely expect more compensation because of their title. There's also a larger market of junior developers, especially right out of college, who are ready to work and would definitely help the company's hiring problem.
So the second solution we identified to help with the central issue would be to improve the infrastructure of the building. Employees enjoy offices where they feel relaxed and have an at-home feeling. But without the proper infrastructure, new hires may not feel that attachment, causing them to leave. A way the company could improve the infrastructure is by offering flexible or alternative places of work. This could include remote work or even just, having closer locations so that, when they closer to where they live, to allow employees to work from home on certain days of the week. Another change the company could do is offer better and cleaner break rooms. That this could include maybe a fridge, a microwave, a couch, or a table, some things that could be commonly found in a home to make them feel more at home. Next slide.
So the third solution we identified would be to provide improved compensation bundles. It would be a really big motivator for potential new hires, especially in areas where taxation is really high and the cost of living is really high. Providing them with better compensation packages would also motivate them to stay within the company than just to go somewhere else. And it would include things like healthcare, flexible benefits, employee perks, and work-life balance. An appealing compensation bundle would guarantee that the pay plan will lessen the turnover rate in the organization, and they would be incentivized to stay within their role, which would potentially save expenses related to turnover. They would be a primary motivating factor in employee retention, and they would be more likely to strive for greater success within the company if they had this better incentive. It's an incentive that would offer them a reason to work harder and to increase the company's profitability. And yes, next slide.
All right, so as a group, we decided our best solution would be to hire more junior developers. We know that these new people, these junior developers do not expect as much from their first job, and they're mainly just needing experience. And we also know that there's a much larger market for junior developers who are educated and unemployed. Alex, a senior developer at PremiumSoft, said that they need to hire more junior developers than senior developers because hiring more senior developers does not guarantee that productivity will be more efficient. Alex also states that they need to hire more junior developers to lessen the strain of delivering new projects. So PremiumSoft has a problem where they have a lot of projects that they start, and they do not have the workforce to be able to finish these projects that they start in a certain amount of time. So hiring these junior developers will lessen the load of the senior developers, so the senior developers can bring the work to the junior developers so it can even out and everything, and no one is strained and overworked. Another reason why PremiumSoft needs to hire more junior developers is because junior developers, they're fresh, they're new, and they have optimism and with minimum expectation of what to expect at working at a software company. And having these new junior developers, they will be happy to be able to start into these new projects, and so that will help with their experience and will bring them excitement being able to start on these new projects that they have, and it will help them develop or get new opportunities to work there, and it also helps basically guarantees that the junior developers will stay at PremiumSoft for a good amount of time instead of hiring, say, more senior developers. They may stay there for a little bit, but they may want to move to a different software company. So it'd be better to hire more junior developers just because they would stay for a while because they're eager for the opportunity to be able to work at PremiumSoft.
So like Blake was saying, we just believe that PremiumSoft is a more attractive workplace for junior developers than senior developers due to the salary and benefits restrictions. We understand that you can't just implement a salary raise for all the seniors that are currently employed, and there's some salary space when they're leaving. So we believe that you could hire on many more junior developers and spread them out through the many projects that PremiumSoft has. due to them not having any prior constraints with the company. And